let's talk hunting just briefly. It's not hunting season, but I know in the mind of a true hunter, hunting season never ends. What was your year like, and did you get out chasing whitetails, or what did you do?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's either hunting season or getting ready for hunting season. That's right. So this past year, I actually tried my hand at bow hunting.
Bow hunting? Wow.
Yeah, for the first time. I actually had won a bow in a silent auction during the summer, and I'd always thought about getting into it. So what we did was me and my son went out and just sat out in the woods. And the nice thing about that is that it's not really freezing. So
you can do it a little earlier in the season. You can get out there when, September, October, not quite the throes of November when winter is really upon us.
So, but here's the story. I was in November, I was getting ready for deer camp. It was like 6 in the morning, getting my coffee ready. This is down in Fridley. In the kitchen, look out the window, there's 3 does that trot in front of my kitchen window in Fridley.
Sure.
And I looked and went, oh God, this is not a good sign. So went up to deer camp, didn't see a deer the entire weekend.
Isn't that always the way it goes?
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
You see them in the suburbs, but not.
Of course, I saw plenty of ducks and pheasant when I wasn't hunting them. Well, but it was good. It was good. The funnest part was finally introducing Arjun to pheasant and duck hunting. That was cool.
I need to say a thank you to legislators like yourself who are very involved in hunting fishing. Last year at this time, a new law was passed allowing 11-year-olds to hunt with their parents. Yeah. As luck would have it, I had an 11-year-old this past year. He's almost 12 now. Went through firearm safety training, took him out to a rifle range here in the Twin Cities, did a little practice. He came up to deer camp this year, third generation, my father, myself and myself and my son out deer hunting together. Just a fabulous time, loved it. A little different than when I started. He brought the iPod with him, and during quiet moments would play a video game or two. So a little easier to pass the time than maybe when you and I were first starting hunting. But
that's okay. That's okay. He's out there.
Big thank you to you for and people like you for making that happen. It was really a special thing.
See, the thing is, by the time kids are getting to 12 and 13, 8th and 9th grade, that's when we're starting to lose them. So it's so important, with the appropriate supervision and training and safety, to get them out as early as possible.
Well, as far as whether or not you lose them, based on this year, you've made a hunter for life in my son. It was just a great time. So
I'm glad to hear that.
It turned out good, and it sounds like you had some similar experiences with your
absolutely.
son. So hey, as you know, that's how you were in the trade. That's how I were in the trade. It's a generational thing, and that's
absolutely.
Great.
And we're losing some of those generations too. Notwithstanding good parents like yourself, a lot of people are losing their connection with the outdoors, and we need to bring the outdoor education back to our schools in a big way.